So you're gonna love today's workout. It's a yoga workout, but we're really gonna kick the toning into high gear by switching back and forth between different movements and holding certain poses and really burning out your legs, your core, and we're gonna do a little shoulder work too. So it's gonna be awesome. Definitely do it. And let's go ahead and start. We're gonna first get into downward dog. So go ahead, get into downward dog. Feel the stretch. With your butt up to the side, back flat, neck in line with your back, and feel that nice stretch. Try to get your heels to the mat. Alright, you're going to feel that stretch. Hold it for a second, and then we're going to start going back and forth into plank and downward dog. So, downward dog, and plank. And really make sure your core is engaged during the moves and during the transition. We're just going to do this and go back and forth, warm up our bodies. This move is a nice warm up for the workout because you'll feel it all over. Back and forth. Taking the time to feel the stretch and engage your core. Gonna do it a few more times before moving on. So 3, 2, and 1. Alright, so we're gonna go back to plank and you're gonna swing your leg up and through for crescent pose. So get into a nice crescent pose, knee at 90 degrees. Back leg as straight as you can get it. Feel the stretch in your hip flexor. You can put your arms up. Put your arms here. Either way, try to engage them so that you're getting a nice tone in your arms while you're using your legs. So we're going to go into crescent, or yes, we're going to be in crescent, and we're going to go into chair. So we're going to switch between legs. We're just going to go. You never want to come out of this lowered position. You want to stay low in chair and stay low in crescent. So we're just going to switch between the two. Really tone up our legs right now. Really engaging your core so that you can balance. We're going to switch back and forth a few more times, each leg. You'll really start to feel it. That's good. It's a good burn. You feel it in your quads, butt. We're just going to do 5 more. So ready? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Alright, so come up out of that, and we're going to go into warrior. So, we're going to do this on both sides. So pick whichever side you'd like to start with. Get into that warrior 2. My bad. Warrior 2 we're going into. So you're going to get that nice warrior 2 stance. Adjust your feet. Get nice and low. Straighten your arms. Chest up, looking over that front hand. You know, hold that for a second and feel the stretch right in your hip. Engage your core. And then we're going to go from warrior 2 to reverse warrior. Feel the extra stretch and then go back. So we're going to go back and forth between these two a few times. Make sure to really engage your core when you're bringing yourself back and forth. The more you actively engage it, the more you're going to get out of it. So do that. You'll be glad you did. Feel the nice stretch. Make sure to stay low so that your legs are working. I'm just going to do 3 more. So 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to switch sides. So Adjust your feet to go into your other side. Get nice and low in that warrior two. Straighten those arms, look over the front hand. Hold this for a second, and then we're gonna start going back in between the two. So, warrior two to reverse warrior. Really feel that stretch right here. I must have been tighter on this side than the other side because I really feel it. I'm just gonna go back and forth, making sure to engage your core. And stay low. Just a few more, guys, before we go into our next move. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, so the next move we're gonna go into, and I'm gonna adjust my mat real quick because I'm shoving it into the wall. The next move we're gonna go into is goddess. So we're gonna get down into like a sumo stance. We're just gonna get down there. We're gonna have our chest up, elbows out to the knees. Just if you need to adjust your feet. And we are going to hold this for a few seconds. But, well, if you're not in goddess, go ahead and get in. And we're gonna hold it for a few seconds, and then we're gonna start to pulse. So when you're pulsing, you don't wanna go all the way up into a full like standing. You're just gonna go just a little pulse. So, ready? We're gonna go ahead and start pulsing. And you're gonna feel this really quickly. This move really gets your quads, your butt, your whole leg. It's a great leg toner. So keep that pulsing up, just constant. We're gonna go a little bit more to go, and then we're gonna change moves. We're not gonna stay in this one too long. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, come out of that. You can shake your legs out a little because I'm sure they're burning. And then we're gonna go down on the mat. So we're going to go into fish. So we're gonna go into fish pose, which doesn't seem very hard. Seems kind of harmless, but we're gonna pair it with both. So get that nice little stretch right here across your chest and shoulders before we pop up into boat pose. So feel this, we're gonna hold it for a second, and then we're gonna go into boat. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so boat pose, we're gonna hold it for a few seconds, shoulders back, chest up, legs as straight as you can, and then back into fish. Just like that. I know you can do it. This is one of the tougher ones, but it's gonna get you a great core. So, all right, we've been in fish for a few seconds. Let's go back into boat. We're just gonna hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, back into fish. And make sure when you're in boat, your shoulders are back and your chest is up. And back into boat. Whoop. Legs straight as you can get them. Nice. And a few more seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and back into fish. All right, we're only gonna do this a few more times. And this time, we're gonna start pulsing back and forth. So we're not gonna hold boat as long. All right, so let's go. So boat, to fish, to boat, fish, boat, fish, boat, fish, boat. Ooh, my back was rounded. Make sure you don't do that. Boat, fish. All right, now hold fish for 2 seconds because we're going to our last boat hold. So, all right, ready? Last time we're going into boat, and let's go. So shoulders back, chest up. You've got this. We're only gonna hold it for 10 more seconds. I know you can do it. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I felt that. I hope you did too. Because now we're gonna go down into bridge. So just a normal bridge. Bridge pose. We're just gonna go up and we're gonna start by holding it for a few seconds. And so if you're not in bridge, go ahead and get in. This pose is awesome. So make sure you're really engaging your core. It's a great opportunity for that and for your butt. It's a great glute toner. If you really squeeze your butt while you're up in this top position in your core, you're gonna get a ton out of this pose. So we're only gonna hold here for a few more seconds, and then we're gonna start going into taps, where we're just gonna tap the ground and pop back up. And when you pop up, make sure to squeeze the butt and straighten your core as much as you can. So ready? We're gonna go into those taps now, and we're gonna do 10. So 10 taps starting now. Squeeze the butt at the top. And 10, hold at the top. So really focus on engaging your core, squeezing your butt. We're just gonna hold here for a few more seconds, and then we're gonna do one more round of taps. So we've got about 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. All right, 10 taps, guys, you've got this. Think of those great glutes you're gonna have. And 3, 2, hold. All right, this is the last hold at the top. You can feel it burning, I'm sure. If you start to shake, just hold it for a few more seconds. Almost done. Engage the core, tighten the butt. And 5, 4, 3, 2, done. Okay, and we're going into our last move. So we're gonna flip over on our stomachs. We're gonna get into just a regular forearm plank. So just get into set up for your forearm plank. Adjust your arms and your feet as you need to. All right, and just really engage your core. Tighten it. Engage your quads, your butt, your core, heels back, butt down. We're just gonna hold this for a few seconds because then we're gonna go into dolphin. So hold this, hold this. You've got it. And now we're gonna start going into dolphin in a few. I'm gonna show you. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go from plank, just gonna pop up into dolphin, and we're gonna come back down. So ready? We're gonna do 10 of those. Pop up and down, and really engage your core here. Feel it in your shoulders, your core. But the more you engage your core, the more you'll use it. Use your lower abs. I mean, the more you engage your core, the more you'll feel it there. So really think about it. And 3, 2, and 1. All right, now back into plank. We're just gonna hold it for 10 seconds and then you're gonna be done. Engage, engage, engage everything. Heels back, butt down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Thank you for joining me for that, guys. You did awesome. It's an awesome little yoga sequence, and definitely feel free to go through it a few times. Yeah, once is probably good for a beginner, and you can do it 3, 4 times if you really want to do a lot of it, but just whatever you want to do is great because you did it and you're doing something, and that is a step in the right direction for your fitness. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you love those yoga toners.